Alright everyone, welcome back to another part of the surprise video for Tim the Super Minions Fan 2010. We'll continue where we left off from there. This is part 19. Now, the first release I'll show you for part 19 is a 2009 DVD release of the Scooby-Doo 1 and 2 collection, containing both the 2002 live-action film Scooby-Doo, as well as the 2004 sequel, Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, on 2 discs. Scooby-Doo is rated PG for some rude humor, language, and some scary action, and Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed is rated PG for some scary action, rude humor, and language. Scooby-Doo is 86 minutes, and Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed is 93 minutes. Now, on the back cover, it says that both films have a full-screen version. Well, that's not the case with my copy, because on my copy, one of the films has the widescreen disc inside. Let's see. Here is disc 1, which is the 2002 Scooby-Doo live-action film. That disc is in full screen. But if you look at the other disc, which is Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, the widescreen disc of Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed is in this copy. First of all, let's look at the DVD of the live-action Scooby-Doo film and see what the full-screen edition of the live-action film Scooby-Doo uses on this DVD. Here we go. Alright. On disc 1, which is the full-screen edition of the live-action film Scooby-Doo, you saw the regular version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen, and you heard the regular strings theme. However, the 2002 widescreen edition DVD release of Scooby-Doo uses the regular version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen, but it strangely uses the dual synthesized strings theme and not the regular strings theme that is used in the full screen edition, surprisingly. And now we'll take a look at the DVD of Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, which is the widescreen disc inside. Now let's see what the widescreen DVD of Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed uses. Here we go. Now, on the widescreen edition DVD of Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, you saw the regular version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen, and you heard the dual synthesized strings theme. However, on the full screen edition release of Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, it has the regular version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen, but it strangely uses the regular strings theme, and not the synthesized strings theme that is used for some Warner Brothers full screen releases that have the format screen come after the logo. That is so weird. It's kind of inconsistent that some Warner Brothers DVDs have the full screen side use the regular strings theme, or full screen edition rather, use the regular strings theme, and the widescreen edition use the dual synthesized strings theme. But hey, what can you do? Alright. Next release is a 2012 DVD release of Scooby-Doo 13 Spooky Tales Around the World. 2-disc set, but I only have disc 2. Disc 1, which I don't have, contains the Fiesta Host is an Aztec ghost, the Harum Scarum Sanitarium, the Spirits of 76, a creepy tangle in the Bermuda Triangle, to Switch a Witch, and a Menace in Venus. And disc 2 contains Shiver and Shake, that demon's a snake, Lock the Door, it's a Minotaur, the Ozark Witch Switch, Jeepers, it's the Jaguaro, Moonlight Madness, and parts 1 and 2 of Ghosts of the Ancient Astronauts. Not rated, 286 minutes, and presented in full screen. And all the episodes on disc 2 that I have contain the original 1979 version of the Hanna-Barbera swirling star logo at the end. Just like the 2-disc DVD release of the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, the complete series. And since I only have disc 2, let's see what it uses. If I had disc 1, I would not pop this disc in at all, but since I only have disc 2, let's pop it in anyway. Here we go. There's the 2007 Support Anti-Piracy screen with a red line crossed over with the words Piracy and Support Anti-Piracy on a blue box on black background. And on disc 2 of Scooby-Doo 13 Spooky Tales Around the World, you saw the zoomed-in version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen, and you heard the dual synthesized strings theme. And that is because full-screen releases released after 2011 no longer use the full-screen versions of the Warner Home Video logo anymore. And disc 1, which I don't have, would also have the zoomed-in version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen. with the dual synthesized strings theme, even though I don't have disc 1. Next release I have here is the only Scooby-Doo DVD that I have that comes in a snapper case, and that is a 2000 DVD of Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, part of the Warner Brothers Family Entertainment Collection that you see right there. Just like with my DVD of Dennis the Menace that I showed earlier in part 4. This is also a 2000 film, not rated, 71 minutes, and presented in full screen. This is Mary Kay Bergman's last Scooby-Doo film where she voices Daphne. Similarly, Clifford's Really Big Movie was John Ritter's last film to have him voice Clifford. Not rated, 71 minutes, presented in full screen. Here's the scene index and the disc for Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, which is a clear disc. But let's pop this disc in and see what this DVD of Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders uses. Here we go. It opened back up again by mistake, but here we go. Let's see what Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders uses. Okay, now, on this DVD of Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, you saw the regular version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen, and you heard the regular strings theme. All right, we're gonna stop this part and move on to part 20. And this was the last Scooby-Doo DVD that I've showed you. So here we go. Stick around for part 20.